You're live.
We're live.
Live from Vegas.
I'll set the camera up a little better. How's that?
Very good. So that should be quite directional, so we don't need to shout.
That's it. I've got a spare mic. Hopefully this mic's working. Anybody watching, let me know if the mic's working. So hopefully that's all good. Because there's a bit of music playing in the background. But day one wrap, I think I'll 3 p.m. back home tomorrow. Tomorrow? This time zone thing is just bizarre. Look, let me know if the audio's okay, and we'll keep talking, and we'll keep answering a few questions and see what comes through. If the audio's no good, we'll keep on. It's working, brilliant. Oh, g'day everyone. I got the questions rolling past. Von's got the phone as well. I thought I'd drop in and say g'day to everyone. I'd apologise for today's video. We were out. It took us a little bit longer to get our bikes than what we assumed, so we didn't get out to Red Rock today. And as I was filming and getting all excited about the whole storytelling thing, my phone went flat. Done. That's it. It just actually shut off. So no maps to get home. I had to rely on Von's phone to get home.
Yeah, I had to turn data on.
So, yeah, apologies for that one. It was a short one. But tomorrow the plan is we'll get up early. We'll go Red Rock. I've got the GoPro, not on the bike, but from what I've seen, it looks really good. Your thoughts?
The rock formations and the road so far have been fantastic. I want to go check it out closer up.
Yeah. Or ice block.
Why did you go the ice block?
I didn't mean to. It slipped in. Like the Titanic. It didn't mean to happen. Today we just rode sort of out and got the bikes, went around the loop, and then straight back in home. Probably 15 k's of straight road. But it was brilliant. The road surface was amazing. You see my Strava, it's just downhill for about 15 k's home. It was so nice. It's one of those days where your legs just turn over.
Yeah, spinning faster than you can.
Really good fun. Big, wide roads. Hell yeah, America. Really good.
Yeah.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh, well, we better not talk about it.
We won't say anymore.
So far everyone's been really friendly, really helpful. Even when they're not helpful, they're still friendly. So that's been really good.
I see what you did there.
We didn't get to see Brittany, unfortunately. No, I really wanted to go tonight, but we didn't end up booking tickets, so it meant it didn't happen.
I delayed and said, "No, let's book tickets when we're here." Good move, me. They're expensive.
Organiser, not organiser.
No, I can't even think of a Britney song name to throw in there.
I will, Baby One More Time.
But tomorrow's ride though, out of town.
Yeah.
It's going to be 15 k's of that before we hit about 7 k's of that.
Ouch.
So we'll be up early for that. The weather's exactly like back home, so everything's really good. Usually if you travel somewhere so far away, it goes completely different seasons, especially if you come from our winter and then go to our someone else's summer. Terrible. We've got the questions. Von's got them loading up here, so feel free to bang away. Have I been to Interbike? No, I haven't been to Interbike. Only Eurobike. And I'm missing out on Sea Otter as well. Sea Otter is in, a week and a half? Has Von been drinking?
I hope so.
There we go. Miller Lite. Miller Full, Miller Lite. I don't drink, so yeah, or gamble, or smoke. So Vegas is all about the bikes. Which hotel are we staying at? That's the guy who wants to murder me.
We're not telling.
We can't tell you that.
Stop murdering us.
Stop killing me.
What are we doing in Vegas?
What are we doing in Vegas?
Yeah.
Live streams.
Yeah.
Bike rides. Getting drink refills. Non-stop drink refills.
Soda refills here are amazing.
Wow.
I just get soda water, they just automatically refill. I don't even have to ask. It's great.
I keep getting refills. It's great. I haven't been to Vegas before. I've been to LA twice. Never to Vegas though.
Oh, the Britney song. Oops, I did it again with your organising skills.
I was going to go womanizer, but I thought, I better not. Yeah, see, look, that's what happens when I pull out of the wrong song tune, so I'll just stay away from hangers from Fairmont. Hangers keeps calling down. Fremont. Is that just that's the Fremont experience?
Yeah.
Is that the woman with the butt cheeks that have got tattooed tigers on them? Unfortunately,
we've seen too much.
Can't unsee. Can't unsee.
Hey, it's really sunny, good weather here because it's obviously on the side of a desert, so I got a bit sunburnt today. A little bit.
Yes, Eurobike again is on the cards, but I don't know the logistics of it though. So keen for Eurobike. It's definitely it's a yes, but not definitely a yes. We'll see. Impression of Vegas as a first timer. It's exactly like all the YouTube videos research that I did.
Yeah, so we haven't been to the main strip though.
No.
So that's one thing that we probably need to do tomorrow night, maybe.
What's tomorrow night? Thursday? Yeah,
Thursday
sure.
night? Yeah, so we might go check out the big casinos. We've only been kind of downtown area at the moment and been for our first ride today, so that was really good.
Watch out for bachelor parties while we're here. Watch out for
We've seen some bachelorettes
There's a lot of tiaras. You can tell them they're tiaras, and they're near the dude strippers on the street. Vegas. What happens in Vegas? I can't talk about it in Vegas. I'm just going through the questions here, everyone, so thanks for sticking around for the chat.
Yeah, there's a couple of options that you can do from here, like Hoover Dam and the Skywalk up to Grand Canyon and bits and pieces. I'm not going to be able to do any of those things because I've got to go straight back to work.
Yvonne's working work days here. Luckily she works remote, and it's working really, really well though, because the time zone difference and stuff. So
I'm definitely getting a full day in. So at the moment I'm on my lunch break, but it's really dinner. But yeah, so and then get back to work. But yeah, Shane should get the opportunity to get out and about over the weekend just before he heads back home.
Yeah, we've got Sunday. Well, look, the competition on Saturday, I'm pretty chilled about. I mean, there's some really, really gun guys are going to show up, and that's awesome to be in their presence. I'm not a gun rider. I'll do okay for myself as long as I can put out the watts. That's all I care about and have fun. So keen to meet those guys. I think one of them's flown in now. He's somewhere. We've told him to come along. So if someone just pops into the live feed, we haven't met yet.
we might have a visitor to the live feed. We'll see. We've
we'll
only got a few more minutes.
We'll catch up with all the guys, but what it's more about for me is meeting the people behind the scenes and who are really behind it, just to see what their thinking is, where they're going with it. There's a few partnerships that they have for the whole esports thing that I'm keen to look at and talk about. Just some really cool. I mean, what the channel's all about and what you see me deliver is a lot of the g'day. No, we're good. Thank you. I should have brought her on. These people are like future thinkers about where things are heading, and I mean, again, because what you see a lot of the time as a consumer is if it's not out, it doesn't exist, and something's on the shelf, it now exists. Well, it's the pre-planning that goes into that I'm really, really interested in. So, the ideas and the thoughts, and where these people are going to contribute to that a little bit, maybe. It's going to be very cool. Very, very cool.
Very cool.
I've had a few emails over here as well from other companies looking at doing beta testing and prototyping and things like that. Cool. So the wheels are turning. It's really cool. So that positive moving forward, I like it. And that's the big reason why we're over here as well. So performance-wise, we'll see how we go. I'll suffer. I'll get Von there with the camera. I'll be...
So what's the official event name that we're going to do on Saturday?
The official event name is the CVR, that's Cyclegent Virtual Rankings. That's the whole sort of series about thing. It's a World Cup.
Yeah.
And the idea is they're going to get pockets from around the world. God, I can't even think of the words at the moment. Sorry, people. Like say Australia and Oceania, they'll have a series over there, and the winner of that will then come to this one next year. US, UK, Europe, anywhere in the world. I mean, this is virtual. Anywhere. And they'll gather like the top guys and girls from all of those areas and put them all together for the World Cup. So it's just the beginning of that. So I guess this is sort of a beta test of those test events, these events, the logistics of it all. It's actually quite a lot. You think, it's just bikes on trainers, but even just getting bikes today, we found was a logistical
challenge
hurdle. It was a nightmare.
It wasn't a nightmare. We got it sorted.
I cracked the shits a couple of times. We got some, really though, full credit to Pro Cyclery. I'll give them a big shout out. Hell, I'll even do a review of the bike because it's actually a half decent rig. It's a bit of a mixture though. It has Ultegra and 105. Fine. There we go. Von's got a shot of the place.
This is their place. Pro Cyclery. I wonder if that comes out backwards to those guys.
No, it just comes out backwards to us so we can see what we're seeing.
Okay.
But they looked after us really well.
They were great.
Initially, when you walk into a bike store, they were sort of setting up all our measurements. We had our measurements as well. And again, I'll talk about this in the bike review, is that if you have your seat height and your setback and all that, you can get the bike close enough, pretty close. You'll need to tweak it a little bit. And I just said to me, does it come with an Allen, a spanner? Allen key, what do you call them? A hex wrench.
Yep.
and he sort of looks at me. This is in the first few minutes of conversation. He's like, we don't like people tinkering with the bikes. They break things. And I'm like, you know that, as the conversation went on for another half an hour or so, we're good. He's cool. You know, you get that whole, but to be treated as a newbie, I get that. And I guess that's exactly the experience people have walking into a store, being a newbie, trying to buy a new bike, and feeling intimidated because I was like, hey, buddy, I've got this. I can see his point, though. From a business point of view, you don't want people crushing things. Cheers, thank you. I think we're getting kicked out. We've got to pay the bill. But it was fine. So I see where they're coming from, and I went out for a loop and had to slam the headset down because it was like driving a bus up here. We put it down, and it fits quite well. It's a 54. Dare I say, well, Von writes the bill. It's better than the giant bike that I've got. I've said it. It's 105 Ultegra, 11 speed, and it handles better than the giant. The giant's just a bit sloppy. It doesn't. I don't know. The giant's not what I thought it would be. Drink to that. So it handles more like the S-Works. Scott CR1? CX? Not sure. C1. It's on the live stream that we did earlier today. They've got the Wilia. They've got those in stock as well.
Yeah, they have them there.
That was the pro level one. If you want the whole Durace, we're like, no, just...
Yeah, and you can totally hire those as well, and if you would like to spend double the money that we spent.
No.
We don't need that for what we're doing here.
No. So, so we're pretty happy with them so far. It's all good. Sounds like new bike day again soon. Yeah.
I think so.
How many new bikes? And we saw a fat bike today. This massive fat bike.
That was awesome.
Parked out front of US Postal. I got that on camera as well. So again, I'm not doing daily vlogs about, I'm on a plane, I'm here. You know, the whole Casey Neistat style thing. I tried that. It's kind of fun, but the camera gets in the way.
Yeah.
So we're here. We're just doing and taking it all in. The camera comes out every now and then. I might put a few things together. So I'll just go through the questions here as well. Von's got them up on the screen. Cannondale Super 6 for $1,000 and a Power Tap Hub DT. Hang on, so someone wants Cannondale Super 6 for 105. Oh, questions going everywhere. 105 for $850 and a Power Tap Hub on DC Swiss wheels. That's a pretty good deal. But the kind of quotes we were getting today is like $850 higher a day or something like that. Like the quotes for the high-end bikes are way out of the ballpark. But so's retail on the high-end bikes as well.
So these ones weren't, like we said earlier, they were $200 for the other shop, and these ones were
$55 a day.
Yeah, $55 a day, which is quite good.
We bought our own pedals. Von bought our own saddle.
Yep.
Because girls and saddles, you sort of find a better saddle and it works better. Dudes, as long as the tackle's okay. We're not doing massive hours on these bikes.
No, Shane is not the coder behind postbase.co. No.
I'm going to have to go back to the live stream and see that. What was that? Okay. But the pokey machines here. Holy wow. I'll keep it friendly.
Not my kind of thing.
As far as you can see, there's pokies.
But yeah, in terms of people watching, it is a visual buffet.
Yeah, this is where the dreams of so many young kids disappear because their grandparents screw their inheritance into the machines. Seriously.
Or parents.
All of the above. Wow. And I said it on my Insta live feed before. Don't worry about this $10 a day subscription software stuff. Go program for those machines. That's where it's at. They would be rolling in it. That's on a scale that I expected but never actually seen before. And there's no really, really rich people playing the machines. Side note.
No questions?
Not that I'm judging people's... I am, but you know what I'm saying.
I think it'll be interesting to see what the difference is between being around the downtown area versus being along the main strip. And I guess depending what time of day we go down to the main strip as well, it'll be really interesting to see what the casinos look like as well as the clientele.
Sensory overload in the casinos, yes.
Yeah.
They're like using a Neo trainer. There's blue lights everywhere.
Do you love minibar food?
Do I love the minibar food?
Don't know. The minibar was empty.
Minibar was empty. Well, we call it depends on the definition of minibar. Our definition of minibar is a little fridge in the room, and that's empty.
Yeah.
So I went to 7-Eleven and filled that up today. But we've just got to be careful with the food around here as well. Like I ordered last night, I had chips and calamari and a salad. I thought that's a good balance. Whoa, way too much.
So next question: what's on your shirt? And it's not his dinner, by the way.
This is from Disneyland, and it's got the Need for Speed written down the shirt, the side there. Okay, the story was I was at Disneyland last time and I stayed there too late and it got cold and I only had a t-shirt on, so I had to walk around Disneyland and find a long sleeve shirt. This is the one, and it's ended up being my number one shirt. I think I've even worn this. I've got a very, very small wardrobe. I think everyone's figured that out already. It's about as big as my brush collection for my hair. So I buy one shirt 6 months ago and I continue to wear it. I like it. It's kind of cool. It's from, Cars. So Von's being my secretary for the question. So fire away.
Yeah.
Give Von on the case.
I get to pick and choose which one to ask. So when do you get to see the arena that you're performing in?
We've walked past a few times. I think we may see it Friday, and I'll bring everyone behind the scenes because that's what it's all about. Like, it's going to be a good showpiece, but it's about everyone. It doesn't exist without like everyone here watching and everyone else sort of. So I'll try and bring that to everyone as well, as much as I can. So probably Friday, if not Saturday.
Yeah, the good thing is that you'll get to ride the hire bike before the actual event as well. So it's not like you're riding a new bike before actually racing on it.
Oh, and can someone check the Scott warranty on a frame for using on an indoor trainer for me? We're good. Hi from Brazil. I'm not sure what time zone Brazil would be in. It couldn't be too far off ours. But good evening. Watching from Poland?
Where in the world would you like to ride that you haven't ridden yet?
Red Rock. And we're going there tomorrow. You should see it. It looks amazing. Those roads are big. And the quality of the roads, like we were like riding around Adelaide. Adelaide is good. This reminded me of Adelaide because there's hills and then it's sort of down into town.
Yeah, nice and dry and warm.
But these roads are big. But a few trucks went past us. Well, we call them utes, but big trucks.
Yeah,
and do you notice how
pickup
wide
trucks.
It took up all the lane? But we were like, to be honest, our interaction with traffic today was really good. So I hope it continues. We are courteous riders and we're very cautious, single file when need be. But yeah, let's hope it continues tomorrow.
So what were you saying just before the live stream ended when we were riding this morning? Do you remember?
I think I was talking about the flight over from Los Angeles to Las Vegas and all the solar. Was it because it went from a desert? In Australia we have bush and scrub. Yes. And outback. There's only a few sandy deserts, but as soon as you come over those hills or that ridge line, is that the San Andreas Fault, I think? Where you go from beach, so ocean, beach, city, foothills, hills, snow caps, down the hill, desert, dirt, sand. Just nothing. No farmland, no grazing land. It is a nothing land. At least most of Outback Australia's grazing land. They put cattle and things. I don't think we talked about camels last time, didn't we, in Ballarat?
Yeah.
That's a world away.
So,
the landscape that we flew over was just breathtaking. And I've got a ton of footage. Being a cycling channel, it's hard to put that kind of footage up, though, to make it relevant. I'll squeeze it in somehow.
Okay, last question, because we've got to pack up here.
I could see you all night.
But we're getting kicked out. So,
We are.
How have you found riding on the other side of the road today for the first time?
It wasn't the first time. We did it in Europe last year, but I was with others who sort of got it wide. Once you're on the road, and the road we're on is what's the road? I've said it a million times today because that's the road we had to find.
Alma?
It's not Alma.
Alta
or Alta Road. Alta Drive. It's a beautiful road. It has a bike lane. So as long as I colour between the lines, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
We did a little bit of a loop and come to a few intersections and sort of just stopped a bit and looked around. Lucky it was nice and quiet. In busy traffic, it'd be a nightmare because by default, we look the other way. Yeah. Always.
Look, your dominant way first and then do the backup check for the other direction.
So you're doing the 3 or 4 checks.
You're now doing the backup direction first and then the dominant direction, which means that you're
and what's
most
bizarre
likely
is,
to get flattened.
Yeah. No worries, we'll leave now. Cheers, thank you.
Don't let you know we've got nothing now.
No worries, thank you.
So thank you. We're close to.
It's the first Lama Live, we're getting booted out.
Awesome. Thanks
in
for
a
your
strip
time
club.
tonight.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye. Cool.
You got to hit end.
Say yes.